A very exciting call for you guys tonight. For those of you who just joined Live Good this week, congratulations. Welcome aboard. You really could not have picked a better time to get involved in a company than right now with Live Good. We're going to talk about exactly why we are the fastest growing company in the entire network marketing industry right now, and probably one of the fastest growing companies, if not the number one fastest growing company in the entire world right now. We've put in over 850,000 members in under a year, about 11 months exactly, actually, and just continuing to grow, and really have not even scratched the surface yet of where this is going to be in the next few years. So the timing is absolutely perfect. If you're looking at this company for the first time, we're going to talk to you about all the information and let you guys decide if this is something you want to align yourself with, take advantage of, use our products, make some extra money with. And all right, so with that, I'm going to start with a really quick story, just a couple minutes, and then I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our director of network marketing, 𝗏𝗏, to talk about the perfect timing and positioning that we're in right now, and why, again, why we're growing as fast as we are. And then we're going to talk to Ryan and Lisa here about our amazing products, talk a little bit about the compensation plan and how to earn income, and we will wrap it up. So with that, 𝗏𝗏 and I have both been involved in the network marketing industry. Myself for about 20 years, 𝗏𝗏 a little bit longer than me. Both started in the field as affiliates, as independent representatives, just learn how to do it, figure things out. We're able to have some success, moved into consulting, business ownership, software development, compensation plans, all that stuff. And we're very fortunate to have had a great run in the network marketing industry. Met some amazing people, did some great things, brought some great products to market, and it's been fun. But at the same time, about 4 years ago, I completely walked away from this industry. I decided I was done. I didn't want to be part of it anymore. And the reason was because when I looked at the statistics, when I took a hard look at what the numbers were actually, what was actually happening as far as how many people were coming into companies, how many people were actually having success, how many people would stay on the product, how long would they stay on the product. And I took a deep dive because I started feeling, when we got involved in this industry, we always, we're pitched, we're talked to, we're led to believe, this dream of residual income. Work a business for 3 to 5 years, be able to create this long-term passive residual income that's going to continue coming in month after month, year after year, potentially for the rest of your life. And I wasn't seeing it happening. And so I did take a deeper dive into how the numbers actually looked. And what I saw was things I didn't like. And that's why I decided to walk away. And what I mean by that is this. So just so you guys, full transparency, full-blown picture of how the network marketing industry works. So the average network marketing product here, I've got one right here. This is one of my favorites, are organic super greens, USDA certified organic. Costs us about $12 to make. So other products in the industry, most of them don't use the premium high quality ingredients that we use, but let's just, so most, $8, $10, $12. Let's say $12 to make. But companies have to mark that up 6, 8, 10 times. So they're selling it for $80, $100. And you've seen similar products. Look at Athletic Greens, look at Organifi Greens. I mean, there's a lot of products out there that aren't even as good as this that are selling for 60, 80, $100 because companies have to mark up the prices to be able to offer attractive compensation plans to pay out a few people at the top of that compensation plan so that they have a story and so they make money. And that industry or that model has worked for almost 100 years in the network marketing industry. I don't think it started exactly like that. I think greed and just the way that it's evolved has worsened it, for lack of a better word. But that's really how it works. You've got to mark up products so you can pay out big commissions. That's how the industry works. The challenge is when you look at the numbers, less than 1% of the people in the company are even making enough to be considered a full-time income, meaning at least $3,000 a month in income, less than 1%. And yes, you hear the stories about people making $5,000 a month, $10,000, even over $50,000 or $100,000 a month. There's stories out there in a few different companies, but less than 1% of people ever even get to $3,000 a month. Another 2 to 3% get to a few $100s a month, which is awesome. That's what this industry was created for. But then you've got over 95% of the people in the company who got involved to make money who are making nothing. They're not making enough to cover their product purchase. They're spending more money every month than they're making, and they're not winning. And that's why, looking even deeper, it's like, well, if people aren't making money, how long are they going to be in the business? How long are they going to buy this product? And keep in mind, there are a lot of great products in the network marketing industry that are helping people, that people need in their bodies. I mean, the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. We're going to talk about that later in the call. People need these products. But when it comes down to paying your phone bill or your light bill, or buying your $80 bottle of vitamins or weight loss product or super greens or whatever it may be, we know what people are going to choose. And that's why the average person stays in a company on a product for less than 3 months, 2.8 months. So when you're talking about that long-term residual income, but your average person is dropping out in less than 3 months, that's not going to create that long-term residual income. That's why you see all these companies and all these cycles and all these top earners, they have a good 3, 4, 5-year run, and then it fades out. Then they go to the next company. It's like, where's this residual income that people are talking about? So, I didn't feel good about continuing to pitch this dream that wasn't a reality anymore. And I didn't like what this industry had become. And as much as it's given me and the amazing people I've met in this industry, I decided to be done, to walk away. I felt it was a moral and ethical battle to stay involved, and it didn't feel good. So I was done. I had a successful company at the time. I merged it into another company and completely walked away. And I was happy with that. But at the same time, Gnodder and I have been talking about this concept of Live Good. We didn't have a name at the time. We talked about, a Costco type model, pay a membership, give people the highest quality products on the planet for a few bucks above cost so they can actually afford them. They can actually get healthy. They can continue to use them, and they don't have to compromise and decide if they want to pay their phone bill or their vitamins or supplements. They could do both without having to try to scrape up a few bucks. It's a very easy model, and it was a great idea. Even 5, 6 years ago, we thought about it, and it has always been a great idea. But at the same time, I was done. And as much as Gnodder continued to and we're good friends, we talk about stuff, we talk about business ideas, and it would continue to come up. We got to do the Costco model. We got to do the Costco model. We got to do this. This industry's broken. We got to fix it. Someone's got to do it. And I kept telling him, Gnodder, I love you. I agree. Someone needs to do it, but I'm done. I'm not coming back. And then, the last few years, I just watched the industry continue to go the wrong direction and just get worse and worse instead of better. I see, again, the world as unhealthy as it's ever been. People need to get these products in their bodies. And the timing was just perfect right now. People's buying habits are shifting. People are shopping more. They're moving away from these expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. It's all over everywhere, all over the economy, all over the news, all over the stock market, all over everything. And so, timing just couldn't deny it anymore. It was time. And so welcome to Live Good. And that's how it started. We launched about a year ago, December 13th, about 11 months ago. And 850,000 members later, it really, first of all, I don't think any company in the network marketing industry has ever grown to even 500,000 members in their first year. Amazon didn't even put in 1 million members their first year. And we're knocking on the door of that right now. So to be able to grow that fast really shows that Gnodder and I weren't the only ones that thought this was going to be a good idea. 850,000 people and growing by thousands every single day really proves that, hey, this was needed. This was something that the industry was craving, that the world was craving. And it's just, again, this is just the beginning. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to